Hi, how you going? I'm going to show you very quickly here how you can cut your ACC levies and how you can do it yourself. Now, at the end of this video, there's going to be a link where you can download the documents that you need to do this. But first of all, I'm just going to cover off for you why ACC won't tell us this. The reason being is because ACC is not in a position to give advice, and they will not give you advice. And as a point to take note of, your accountant won't give you the advice on this either. The only person that's able to give you advice on this, and it's not me either, by the way, it has to be a registered financial advisor is the only person that can go through this information with you. But I used to be in that space, and so what I'm going to do is just tell you how you can do it yourself. So the this only applies to someone that's self-employed. Okay, so if you're not self-employed, delete this video right now. It particularly works really well if you're a tradie. Okay, so plumbers, your electricians, your builders, etc. works extremely well. I'm going to show you a quick demo after this, and then at the end of the video there's going to be a little link for your own free kit so you can do it yourself. Is this, or a question that we used to get asked a lot is, are you allowed to do this? 100% yes. The reason being is you can take advantage of the product called Cover Plus Extra, and in the pack that I'll send you later on you can read all about it as well. And the reason why it was set up was particularly for farmers. I think it was about 10 or 15 years ago, I can't remember the precise date, but basically farmers wanted a set amount of cover. And how it works, or how ACC works when you're self-employed, it's always based on your last year's income, and that's why it's called loss of earnings. So it's loss of earnings cover. That's what ACC is. Now with farmers, typically they would have a like a really bad year last year, say for 2014 and 2015, the way things are going at the moment, they're going to have a bad year. Let's start again. In 2015 they're going to have a bad year, but say 2016 they're probably going to have a great year. Now what was happening is a lot of farmers were claiming when they're having a great year, so they might be earning 100,000 and they've only earned 50,000 in 2015, and they're going to get paid on their bad year, not their good year. So farmers wanted to lobby the government and said, well, hey, we want a set amount of cover. So if something happens, I want to be paid 75,000, and that's what they came up with the word Cover Plus Extra, which is this one here, and that's the name of the product. So I'm now going to show you how you do it, and remember at the end of this video there's going to be a little link at the bottom here to download your own kit. So I'm just going to pause this video and I'm going to whip into the documents that I'm going to send you and show you how it works. Okay, right, there's going to be 3 documents you're going to receive. The first one you're going to get is going to be this one here. This is the calculator that you're going to need, and the second one's going to be an Excel spreadsheet, and you need this because we need this number here, which is called a CU code. And the third document I'm going to send to you is just a little, where is it? Here it is here, a little brochure on how Cover Plus Extra actually works and a little bit about it. So you can see here it's tailored ACC for self-employed people only, so it's not for PAYE people. But it is for shareholder employees of your own company, so you can do it. But for the sake of this, we're going to stick to a tradie that's self-employed. Okay, so this is what you need to do. The first thing you need to do is you need this Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Now, what you need to do is this spreadsheet serves 2 purposes, and I'll explain the second purpose later. But what we're going to look for here is we need to find ourselves as a builder. So I'll just pause this and we'll find myself. Okay, we'll use a plumber for an example. We'll just use plumbing services. So this is the CU code number here. You want 42310. Okay, now this here has a pile of occupations in here, and you'll see these are all the classifications of all the different occupations. So they all relate to, and that's what I'm saying, the second purpose of the spreadsheet here is this is the average labor cost, or average replacement cost. So this is what ACC deems you in your occupation to be earning on average. So okay, what I'll do is I'll send you an email. I'll explain to you why they use these numbers and how they use these numbers, because it's very applicable in your first year of income, but I'll come back to that another date. Okay, so that's done that job. We've got our number that we need, which is over here. So we just won't save this. We'll just get rid of the screen here. We don't need this. Okay, now we're on to the sheet where we're going to do the calculation, and this is how you do it. So remember this number, we'll just keep this up to the top over here, and we'll fill it, and I'll pause this and speed it up. Now make sure if you're self-employed, don't tick this one, tick that one. Now what you need to do is you need to enter your income into this section here, where it's got this number here. And down the bottom here, you'll see it comes up with 23,712. Now that is the minimum you can dial down your ACC. Okay, so now I'm going to go through into the next stage, which we need to fill in here. So we need that number that I drew up before. There it is there. So we'll just copy and paste that and smash that into there. Okay, so there's the number. Now put it into there, and you'll need to put it into here again. Now all you do is you hit calculate. So here you go. So there's the sum that I'm saying I'm earning per year, 80 grand. And the number, the reason why it says 64 is because that's 80% of the 80,000. And there's the sum that you'll be paying ACC per year. And when you dial it down to this number, that's what you'll be paying them the following year. Now, how does that work? So there you go. So if you dial down your ACC levies to that figure I told you, that's what you're going to save per year. Now there are some other things you need to be aware of. I'm not qualified to give you the advice on this, so please do not take this as advice. It's only a demonstration for you on what you can do. Click the link just down below here, and you can download your documents and give it a whirl. Thanks very much for your time. Bye.